Hello everyone, this is Super Dimensional Bud. Today I'll be reviewing Bandai's 1/4 scale high grade Gundam Astray red frame from the series Gundam Seed. So this kit was released in 2003 and retails for 1,200 yen. Now this is the original high grade Gundam Astray. There are actually three versions of this 1/4 scale kit. The non-grade version, high grade version, and then the newer, say, quote unquote revived version. But this is the one that was the original high grade. So let's take a close look at it. Now, being that this is a kit from 2003, there's a good amount of painting that needs to be done. I'll get to that in a minute. Alright, and the back. So, let's look at the articulation. You got the head, which is pretty good. Spins 360. Oops, came right off. Not a big deal. Looks up pretty far. Down pretty low. Alright, okay, then you got the arm. It's on a peg as well on the bicep. And hey, that's pretty good. It spins more than 90 degrees. Alright, and then of course the ball joint on the hand. Good range of motion there. Alright. Okay, and then the legs. So this is a ball into a socket polycap. So that far backwards, 90 degrees up, bends 90 degrees. Okay, legs could turn out thus far, and about that far inward. Okay, of course, you got this backpack that goes down and up. Not really sure why it does that. Maybe someone of you guys would tell me. Anyway, okay, the hip, just about 360. Seems a little, it's caught in some stuff. The waist doesn't really turn much. It's just a peg into a polycap. There you go. That's a pretty long peg. Okay, and feet. This is kind of interesting about the feet is that, well, first of all, it's a peg into a polycap on the top part. Usually that limits the range of motion, but not so much here. Okay, and then the feet are pretty flat, as you can see. Good range of motion there. And then the one weird thing, if I can display it. There you go. Looks like I was imagining that. So the foot has another point of articulation there that can bend really far forward for some reason. And I really don't know why it does that. Okay. Okay, enough about that. Oh yeah, and shoulders. I'm sorry. So you got some pegs in there too. Polycap that goes inward in the frame. So not bad for a kit from this era. Even the Strike Gundam doesn't even do that. At least not the original versions. Alright, let's go ahead and take a quick look at the accessories. So first you got the shield. So it's connected by polycap into a peg. So you can either connect it right here in the back of the forearm. Either can be connected on the side, or you can connect it on the back of the arm. I prefer the side. Alright, now you got, let's see. You got, of course, the beam rifle. Comes with another hand that has a trigger finger on it. pretty decent. The only problem with this beam rifle is that the second handle does not swivel. I think the newer version does. Obviously I don't have it. It's a pretty nice looking beam rifle in my opinion. So you can just go ahead and pop it out, plug it in. Okay, so then you got these clear beam sabers. So it's pretty, I wouldn't say unique in the Seed universe or the Seed high grade kits. The Strike Gundam does not come with it, but Duel does, and I don't know about the other ones. But what's different about this beam saber is that it has flat insertion pegs. So go ahead and pull out the beam saber. Don't usually have this much trouble. Oops. So you can see there's a more oval looking insertion area. Slides in quite nicely. Looks pretty cool too. It has a little, I don't know if you can see that, like a flame, not flame, but I don't know, exploding emission effect. It's kind of unique in most gunplas here. Alright, so looks pretty nice. This easily slides into either left or right hand. Okay, and last and not least is the katana, or a sword. So it's molded. This sword itself is molded in silver. So we need to do some painting there. The hilt, everything was white, so it needs a lot of painting as well. There's a lot of detail, as you can see. It's quite nice. It fits right into this hole on the side of the skirt armor. So I'm just going to pop that in. Alright. Don't want to do it too much because I'm sure it'll wear down the hole. So this fits into the hand. And what's nice, I guess, and you know I've never done it, is that you can actually hold this katana with two hands. Sorry. Let's go try that. Let's take off some of the accessories here. The shield might get in the way. Let's take this beam saber out and unplug this hand. So, we got the sword. As you can see, there's a lot of extra space here. So I could fit another hand. Just take the cover off. See, that's where the extra articulation in the shoulders come in handy. If I can actually get this into position. Alright, almost there. Looks a lot better on the box art, huh? Anyway. Well, if I had more time I would put it in a little more properly. But anyway, it is possible. Just not right now. Looks pretty cool with two hands, to tell you the truth. Okay, let's just put it back in regular mode. Alright, so you will need to do a lot of painting here. Let's see, like the arms, all the white parts in this bicep there need painting. Some of the details on the chest need painting. Just these two little red dots up here. Let's see this part in the middle of the waist, the white and red. That needs painting. The red here needs painting. Red on the leg right here needs painting. The white in the back of the leg painted as well. The feet, the bottom of the feet, all that detail needs painting as well. And the hands, of course. Maybe that goes to say with both the newer version and this version. So, oh yeah, and the shield. So like like all the Seed shields, you need to paint the white up here and these extra areas right there. So anyway, let's see, do a quick comparison among other Gundam kits. So you got the Strike Gundam. So this is a Strike from the same series. And the new Strike version. You see this red frame has really thick arms. It's a weird decision for Bandai, but I guess to accommodate the frame look, they made the arms a little wider so then the pegs would have something firm to attach to. Yeah. So it's a pretty nice kit, actually. Okay, let's go ahead and take a quick look against another framey looking kit. It's a Gundam Barbados Lupus with a giant sword. It's obviously the Lupus is a lot taller. And I guess let's put the Exia here for a second. The only reason I brought this one out is just to show you guys that the beam sabers can actually fit the beam sabers for the Exia. Now, as some of you might know, the Exia only comes with one beam saber that has that's just all white. So, you know, you could share the beam saber with Exia, which, you know, it fits. It's a little quite tight, but then it will fit. So that's kind of cool. Anyway, so this kit is a bit dated. You know, it's 2000. It was made in 2003. It's still a pretty solid kit. Proportions maybe a little off, especially in the arms. I mean, you got the newer kit that's already out there. It has some extra accessories. Costs a little more, but you know, tell you the truth, I think if I had a choice, you know, between this version and the current version, the newer version that came out like in, was it 2016 or 2015? Definitely get the newer version. The proportions look a little better, but you know, if you don't care for the accessories that come with that and you don't mind the bigger arms, go ahead and save yourself, you know, 200-300 yen. Go ahead and get this kit. It's still a pretty solid kit. Oh yeah, one thing I want to note was that it came with some stickers that says low on it, I guess the name of the pilot. It also came with an extra set of stickers without the name, so go ahead and do that. So there's one on the shoulder and one on the shield. And here are the stickers that came with the kit as well. They're full stickers. I wasn't really into using any stickers at all at the time, but yeah, I've since reconsidered that. But anyway, so you get a nice katana and a pretty cool beam saber, these beam saber parts, beam rifle. Yeah, and a pretty solid kit. I mean, this was one of my favorite designs. It probably helped get me into this obsession. Was it 14 years ago? I got this kit when it was first released, so yeah, I couldn't wait. But yeah, decent kit. You know, it's been on my shelf for years, until, you know, I don't know, it's probably still gonna be there. Anyway, so 1,200 yen. It's a decent buy, you know, especially if you don't. But I'd still recommend getting the newer version. But if you know, if you can't wait, if you see this one available, and it's still a pretty decent buy. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this review. Tune in again next time, and I will see you then.